All right, friends, we have a violin here, and of course, Catherine here, our professional. This violin, it is still within violin specs, but the ribs or the thickness, like if it was an Oreo, it'd be like a double stuff. It's more at the larger end, so you may get more of a cavernous type sound out of this, and if you like a viola-like tone, this is probably more your style. So I'll turn it over to Catherine and let you have a listen.
Very lovely loud and low tones, loud and soft tones, but also the lows and the highs. I love hearing a nice, direct, powerful E string, and I look forward to showing y'all the low end, but overall, lovely balance, and just already a nice resonant sound that's coming out of this instrument. Okay, so she can whisper and she can yell. I love that. I do really enjoy the low end as well, and it is very boomy, and it has a nice, but it also has a nice directness to it as well, which is great. We always want, well, not always, but I would say in general, we like the more direct sounds of the violin, and so it has that like nice, rich, boomy, direct sound, which is fantastic. Oh my gosh, nice articulation. Did y'all hear that? It's just like, you heard every single note. That was fantastic. I would do that again. You like really hear every note. That's awesome. Wow, really clear. Wow, the clarity is phenomenal. Oh my gosh, that was gorgeous. My goodness. Okay, y'all heard it. Y'all heard it. It's not just me. Really nice articulative sounds, and that's something that you want in a more, intermediate to advanced instrument. You want to be able to hear all those little nuances. Out of curiosity. So part of it has to do with the bow. This is I believe the Rebenji. It has the really cool stingray skin on here, which I'm like actually kind of obsessed with. And so part of it has to do with the bow. The bow has to be able to create the articulation, but the instrument should also be able to handle it. And so that thread, which is choosing the right bow for your instrument, is like, that's a whole other can of worms. It's so clear and articulate. It's very nice. I would love to use this for orchestral pieces where you have to be so precise and you have to be so clean, and really with everybody. It's a great orchestral instrument for sure. And it has just overall a very lovely, beautiful violin sound. Nice and bright, very clear. If you're an intermediate or a lower advanced violinist who's looking to kind of level up their orchestral and chamber music game, but also their solo, your solo violin playing, but especially your orchestral playing, I would say that this is a perfect fit for you. Love the articulations, love the overall balance of the instrument. It would really make you sound a lot more professional in your orchestral setting in your school. So you should definitely come to Ruby Violins and check it out.
Bravo, and thank you for listening, friends. I do want to add the strings on here are set up for a soloist. So they're they're the il canones, and I do believe that E string is actually the Jargar Evoke. No, they are the Jargar strings, but they're the forte strings. So it's the one that, I forget the famous soloist, Benedetti, she plays with that string. So that perhaps is helping with the articulation. But all that said is where I'm going with this is we actually tried a lower tension string on the G string. And if you like something a little bit even more, with a little more depth and perhaps even complexity, I can't talk today, you could consider something with just a touch less tension. So I just wanted to, again, just point out these are high tension strings. They are designed for soloists. So if you like it as is, well, great. These are a great set. They're roughly, probably $100 retail. But there's 1,000 options out there is all I'm trying to say. So bravo, Catherine, once again, wonderful job. A deep violin with a lovely dark finish. And thank you, friends, for listening. Play on.